House Reyne matched the Lannisters' lion, and was their equal in power and wealth. The Reynes were so powerful, in fact, it took a marriage instead of war to finally vassalize these boys. And their fortunes were always pretty pog, as they say, until they tugged the wrong lion's tail. When the weak-willed, toothless lion, Tytos Lannister, the father of Tywin, he was a silly goose, as they say. And when House Reyne took advantage of this weak-willed ruler and refused to pay the loans that they had, Tywin at this time was becoming the man that we know in the main stories. And when Tywin decided to demand the repayment of the loans and whatnot, the Tarbecks and the Reynes, they were like, nah, fam, you guys suck now. And they rose up in rebellion. They weren't expecting this home dog, this absolute Chad of a human being, to come on down and wipe out both Tarbeck and House Reyne. House Reyne tried to hide in their mines of Castamere unsuccessfully when Tywin diverged a local river and flooded the entire castle, drowning every single house member. A bit of a pog champ move. So that leaves us with today. We start as a cadet branch of House Reyne, House Vickery. And if we are able to reclaim our once great lands of Castamere, we're able to revive House Reyne and take revenge on the Lannisters. Welcome back! It's so good to be back in Westeros in CK3. I've waited patiently ever since Tours and Tournaments came out. I haven't been able to play unless I reverted the files. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted, I'm a patient man. I'm a patient soul, and I waited. I waited and waited and waited, and here we are. We are back, and we're ready. We're ready to take our revenge on House Lannister. I did do one playthrough by myself before the update, and it was actually really sick. I played as House Dane over here. They are so cool. Anywho, we can't play as House Reyne, right? Because House Reyne is completely wiped off the face of the earth by the Lannisters. But there is a cadet branch of House Reyne that's still kicking, cause House Vickery. We are able to have the decision of reviving the extinct House Reyne if we hold the title of Castamere. Ooh, woo. Please, 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 hopefully my allies. Yes, the fucking reinforcements have arrived. Easy peasy. See, that's what you do in war. You give them a false sense of security, and then you come in and give them a big old tickle in the nutsack. Now that we own a duchy, we can set our course for Castamere. We already have a claim on the little county of Castamere. And I shall have it. I'm a big gamer boy. I am, in fact, a gamer boy. I want my lordship of Castamere. That is mine by right. You dummy dumbs. You guys never expected the red wines to hop in here, huh? You silly little gooses. So be it, Castamere, and Pride's Keep is mine. 7 house. I won't lie. Being able to play tours and tournaments in this mod is gotta be one of the coolest things. It's so sick. I can actually host fucking red weddings in Game of Thrones. It's so sick. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw. Stannis is king. Because his brother decided to kill himself. I don't know what that's about. He really did not like the black brother. I don't know how he became black, but I think they won. They won the war. I don't know what happened. No wonder they won. Peter, I almost shit myself. Here he is. Oh, dear Lord. He has the pop.
I got a notification a few hours ago on Steam, so I was playing around on my DayZ stuff. I was looking at a bunch of servers, and it popped up, Sir Cranberry's playing CK3, and I was like, these are in a tournament right now.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking
the
shit
arena.
Up. I'm at Tywin Lannister's tournament. How old are you, daughter? Okay, let's see here.
Old enough to be wed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's a solid 14. Here we go. Who are you gonna put into your family?
A Lannister.
Of course you are.
No, not because I'm doing a lore. I'm doing a lore playthrough. I'm playing as a branch of House Reyne, which got wiped out by the Lannisters. And if I take back their previous land, I can revive the dead house. So I think it'd be perfect if I just so happen to marry into the Lannisters. And at the wedding, I wiped them out. The more I think about it, the more I realize that Jamie and Ned are the two sides of the same coin. They both are so deep into their own morals, and they're genuinely both super honorable, but just for their own morals and their own standings on things. And I find that super interesting because they fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
Because
fuck your sister, Brian.
yeah, that's his one flaw. I won't lie. That is his one big flaw.
You gotta draw the line somewhere.
But all of his actions was mainly for honor.
Pushing a child out of the window is honorable.
Well, for his family, like the honor of his family, though. He was if that truth came out, his entire family's dead because of Robert. So he had to. There's no way he couldn't. Robert is such a wrathful human being that he even wants Dany killed, and she's just a little girl across the water. Like, of course, we know the context, but for him, he had no idea, like, the power that she has over there. He just knew that it was the one last Targaryen, and he wants them dead because of what the Targaryens did to, what was her name? Ned's sister. So, of course, if the truth came out that all of Robert's kids are just bastards, he will kill them all.
Bro, you're getting me hyped.
That and Jaime's fucking quote sinful act of killing the Mad King was the most honorable thing he's ever done. I wanted to restart because the most likely scenario was that I was gonna have to wait a little too long. Cause I want Mr. Tywin over here to feel the wrath of House Reyne once again, okay? I just have to move a little quicker, okay? We're gonna, instead of trying to get this duchy, we're gonna immediately push on this fucking guy right here, the Lordship of Sarsfield. We're gonna get these two, and then once our boy Tywin gives off the other rest of the land, we're just gonna go in there and take it. All right, that's the plan. Oh my. I still, no matter what happens, how many times I have to restart, I still want the Celtigards' axe. No matter fucking what. I want their axe. The pincer. Honestly, in my opinion, unless you're a big old lore nerd, you don't know who the hell the Celtigards are, okay? Who else has a goddamn Valyrian axe? Alright? Not Jon Snow, that's all I'm saying. He has a stupid little one called Longclaw. Who the hell cares about Longclaw when I have an axe? Oh! What? Oh! What? What? Oh! 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 Hold up! Tywin's gone? Tywin is fucking gone? You're telling me Tywin died? Well, I'm sorry, Tyrion. You're gonna have to take the blunt of the damage now, boy. Grant vassal? Wait, what? Midvale? Oh, thanks, Tyrion. You just granted me a vassal. I'm marrying into the Baratheons this time. What? What the fuck? Hang on. Gerald lands on me hard as his grapple sends me toppling to the ground. Immediately, we both began struggling for a better position. I attempting to flip him off me. He tried to capitalize on the opening. Gerald tucks one of my arms under his knees and begins working to end the fight entirely. Desperately, my free hand grasps for something, anything to use. Half blinded by the dirt, I can feel air, then the rough, coarse fabric of wrestling clothing. Then suddenly, a pocket cleft? If I don't do something soon, this is about as good as lost. And so my thumb unfurls from his fist. All fares in love and wrestling. Lord Joe Kane's walking funny. -1 to prowess. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. We'll do anything it takes. Oh, I have 3,000. Fuck yeah. I'm buying a fucking artifact claim on Pincer, dude. Look at that. That's so sick. Oh, I'm gonna steal it. What do you have? You have a crown? Why do you have a crown? Tyrion, you're getting a little too uppity. Kinslayer? What? You killed Cersei! My liege. My liege. My liege. I fucking stole Pincer. Our liege does not have the title of Castamere anymore. He went down to this little shithead. Go to war. Let's go to war, Tyrion. You and me, buddy. Lime in the dirty of House Vicarious battery take Castamere. Mine, mine, it's all mine. It's all fucking mine. It's all mine. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. Alright, next order of business. Once we're out of debt, and if my guy's still alive after... Oh, actually, if we're still alive, probably not. We're gonna get a claim on the Castamere Sword Red Wave. Who? My granddaughter. House Bracken. Lord Jonos the Silly. I just don't think it's... Sorry, I'm sorry. I can't do business with a man who has the nickname the Silly. I'm sorry. A sodomite? I've died! Accidentally killed! Man, I was getting fucked up in that tourney. I need money. Alright, so the plan now is that play the long game. This guy's not doing too hot. The current Lord of the Westerlands. His current heir, Lord Davin, right here. He has no children yet. But I have Lord Sheldon over here, his second son, betrothed to my daughter. A matrilineal marriage. And it's gonna be a grand wedding once they become of age. So he's probably gonna kick the bucket before then. It's probably gonna be this guy. And all we have to do is make sure it's a bloody wedding and wipe this motherfucker out. And then make sure we install this guy onto the throne. I'm gonna try to kill my leash while we're out here hunting. Because if I pull an auto high tower situation over here, the Reynes will take over the Westerlands. I don't care if it's not me, but as long as House Reyne. We need to get Mr. Sheldon Lannister up there on the throne of the Westerlands, okay? Fuck! You're really gonna force me to do this game? You're really gonna force me to do this? 60% chance he is killed. 60. I'll take those odds. In a hunting accident! Holy shit, I did it! I make my move as quickly as I can, dashing upon Lord Paramount Davin from the side in an attempt to unhorse him. Lord Damien! What are you? Davin tumbles from his horse down into the tree roots as I quickly dismount. The deed is done before he can collect himself, and any onlooker would find it hard to determine the cause of this mess. Well, we did it. We got rid of the fucking... Now we need to get rid of this little shit. Just a few years off. And we get that marriage going, baby. We're fucking vibing in House Reyne, alright? Dude, I had my entire political scheme going on in my current playthrough in the Game of Thrones mod. I eventually ended up reviving that extinct house that I was talking about earlier, House Reyne. I revived them. I actually became House Reyne. And I ended up marrying one of my daughters to a lesser born Lannister that was technically in the line of succession for the Westerlands. So, but I made sure that I made the marriage pact where I would get the kids. Like, it would be in my house and not the Lannisters. Since it's a daughter, it's typical. It's that the man takes the kids. But I made sure the marriage pact was mine, on my side. And what I did was I took the luckily I didn't know this at the time, but luckily the actual house head at the time was he didn't have any kids yet. He was still young. He was like 20. So if he died, that would mean his younger brother, who was the kid that I married off, would be next in line. So what I did was I took the king of the Westerlands, Mr. Lannister, out on a good old hunting trip. And he didn't come back from that hunting trip.
I wonder what happened.
Everybody that was in that scenario fucking died, so his like the secret would never come out. Everybody fucking died.
Dude, that's some sly, mischievous shit.
But what really pissed me off was that when I was in the middle of that hunting trip, because we actually have to travel and shit, it doesn't, like, he doesn't just pop you in places anymore. You actually gotta, like, travel to the hunting grounds. While that was going on, the bastard popped a kid in the bitch's belly right as he was about to leave. And as we were doing this, she popped out a fucking son. I was so pissed. But, that's when it got crazy, because I started a claimant faction. I pulled in together all the other vassals that were underneath this guy, this Lannister, and I was like, hey, we don't want some fucking, like, 1-year-old to be ruling us, right? And they're like, yeah, that's actually kind of stupid. So we all got together and overthrew the fucking, like, newborn child. And put my boy up there. And technically he's a Lannister, but every kid that he's gonna pop out is gonna be a House Reyne. So House Reyne's about to take over completely here soon.
My word. Dude.